welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla and today we are going to be trying out some screen print transfers that I got from Transfer Express. I have never used these before. I've never used any sort of screen print transfer before. I've gotten DTF transfers before, but those are different. This, as far as I know, is like actual screen print ink ready to be adhered onto your garment. There are 8 100% cotton shirts that are getting it, and then 3 of these polyester shirts. Now, I am already impressed just by opening this box up. It has instructions for whether your garment is polyester or 100% cotton. So they both have different temperature settings, different time settings. So I have my heat press started for the lowest temperature setting, so that afterwards we could do the higher temperature setting. So that would be the polyester shirts. It says your temperature needs to be between 325 and 335, and you press for 10 to 12 seconds on like medium pressure. And then the 100% cotton ones, you bump the temperature up all the way to 365 and you only press for 4 to 6 seconds. So that's a big difference. So I started with the lower setting, so we'll do the polyester shirts first, but let me show you what our sheets look like. So I got a gang sheet. This is just a pocket logo. So I basically just fit as many as I could on a sheet. Now the downside with Transfer Express is that they did have a minimum of 6 sheets. Now I'm only doing like 11 shirts, so I barely even need just 1 sheet. So I did spend more money on this than I needed to. I probably could have gone to like Etsy or somewhere else and gotten a smaller amount. But I've wanted to try Transfer Express for a while. I have a lot more work coming from this company in the future, hopefully. So I wanted to just have these on hand, not have to order again, you know, whatever. So I did spend more money than I needed to right now, but hoping for more work in the future, I'll have these already on hand, ready to go. So what we're gonna do is, since I've never used these before, we're going to do a test print or a test press first before I do it on the actual garment, just so I can see what it looks like, get a feel for it, and go from there. So I actually need to cut off the bottom text that's part of the logo. They didn't have a logo like a PNG format of the logo with just the FDF. So they have underneath it, it stands for Function Drives Form. So I just need to cut that part off and just have the FDF. So I'm going to cut as many as I need out of the sheet, and then we will go ahead and press. Okay, I just went through all of my fabric scraps, and the only fabric I was able to find that was 100% polyester is white. So our test is going to be white on white, and we're just gonna go for it. So I cut out an extra one, and we're just gonna head over to the heat press, test it out. It says for the 100% polyester, so it says, place your apparel on your platen and pre-press for 3 to 5 seconds. Then you place your transfer image side down and then press for 10 to 12 seconds, and then open machine and peel paper back in a smooth, even motion, and you peel it hot. So let's go over to the heat press. Okay, I'm going to remove my little foam thing right there because we only need medium pressure. So I'm going to lay this down, and like it said, I'm going to pre-press for about 4 seconds or so. Okay, and now I'm going to put it face down. Now, I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, the lighting's kind of weird right here with that window, but this is what the back looks like. It almost kind of looks like powdery almost. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so I'm going to place it face down, and we're going to press for 10 to 12 seconds. I'm not sure if I should use a Teflon sheet or not. It didn't say, but I think I'm going to at first just to see and just to protect my platen just in case. So let's go ahead and press. Okay, now we're gonna open. And it said peel hot and peel in an even motion. Oh wow. That turned out really good. Let's go back to the table and I'll show you. Okay, so here is what the transfer looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that in the lighting. It turned out great. You can definitely tell that it's way different than just regular vinyl. I'm really, really impressed with this, and that was super easy. So now let's do the shirts. Okay, so these ones that were in the bag are super, super wrinkly. So I'm gonna take these over to my press first, get all the wrinkles out. Okay, we're going to put our ruler right in the center, perfectly straight. Now, as you guys can see, I cut my design, or I cut the paper around the design as close to the design as I could. You can't see through it once it gets down there. So you don't want to have, you know, excess paper on the side and on the top, because then you won't really know where your design is. So going off of this, from what I can see, this is my whole design. So I'm going to go 3 inches down and then center it right here on the collar. So I'm going to place it as best as I can and center. Make sure it is straight. This is part of why I want a swing away heat press and not a clamshell, because it would be much easier to see, but that looks very straight. I'm going to very carefully, without moving my design, place my Teflon sheet down and press. Okay, now let's take this off. And we're going to peel in an even motion. Like that. That looks perfect. Guys, I am seriously so impressed with this. I mean, it feels like actual screen print. I am like, I don't know why I'm so surprised. They're a very popular company, but I am so happy with how all of these turned out. They turned out great. Let me show you the polyester ones. So these black polyester ones also just took it so great. I mean, it is like actual screen print, guys. I am so impressed with how this turned out. I really, really like this method. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was so fun to do. Like I said, am really, really happy with how these pressed and how they feel, how they turned out. I'm stoked. Definitely gonna keep Transfer Express in mind, but if you're gonna order from them, just remember they do have the 6 sheet minimum, which definitely adds up really fast. So maybe save it for like big orders, not like this one, you know, where it's only 11 shirts and I just needed 1 gang sheet, not 6. But anyways, at least I have them on hand in case this company ever wants to order more, which obviously is what we're always hoping for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video using screen print transfers, and I will see you next time.